What's going on, guys? It's me, Ding Boy, and today is the first day of Retcon, and today I have a panel, and I'll be hosting it with Stylezzz.
Howdy.
And it's going to be the Film Academy 101 panel, and we're just going to be going over what we learned in Film Academy, and some graduates will be coming on too, to kind of give their testimony of what the class was like. And this video they're going to watch is the entire panel that we did, and I hope you enjoyed, and I guess without further ado, let's go.
Let's do it. Enjoy.
Alright, welcome everyone to Film Academy 101. This is just going to be a quick overview of what Film Academy is, and past graduates are also going to be coming out, and they're going to be talking about their experience that they were in Film Academy. And I guess first of all, if you don't know what Film Academy is, it is the official Rec Room class that you get to learn how to make YouTube videos and skits. And yeah, I guess we're going to start. I'm just going to be going over what I learned in Film Academy and just my personal experience in Film Academy. I joined Film Academy, and the first week we all learned about editing softwares and photo editors, and I'm actually was surprised at how many there actually were. And most of the photo editors and video editors, they look complicated at first, but trust me, you will get the hang of it if you continue to use them constantly. And I was actually the main editor for my entire team in the class for the entire semester, and that was actually the very first time I actually edited a video professionally. And I gotta admit that I was quite awful at the very beginning, but if you learn and if you continue to build on your skills, you will get better at it.
To quickly clarify something he's saying, just like any Maker Pen class, you're put into a group of 5 or 6, I believe. I don't know if I will need that.
Yeah, you have to keep on building up your skills as you go along. And so then for the first week's project, we did a space-themed skit where we had our heroes go defeat an enemy in a space facility, and it was actually the most fun I've ever had filming, because, I mean, obviously I'm a terrible builder, but one of my teammates in our team was really good, and they pretty much built the entire sets for the semester. But I was really happy for that. They were able to build, and then I was the one editing, and then there was also another person who was the cameraman, and then we had our actors. It was really fun. For the second week, it was we learned about audio, different audio softwares, audio programs, and using like special effects, sounds, and music in your videos. And then for the project, we're supposed to recreate a music video, and our team did the Staying Alive music video by the Bee Gees, and I was actually the cameraman on that. And actually, all of you guys who are here right now, who are on the Oculus Quest or Quest 2, you can record. You don't need a streamer cam. I recorded our video on the Oculus Quest, and it looked fine. And you can still, even if you don't have a streamer cam, you can still make awesome videos and skits. And then for the third week, we learned about acting and how to act properly, and like how to kind of project what you want to say using like body language. And like we were just supposed to do an entire action skit, and we did what kind of like a LA Noire style action skit, where it was like some people going into a warehouse, and then there was a big paintball gunfight, and then there was like I was actually, for one of the shots, I had to go up on top of a truck, and I swung down and hit someone with a pipe. And the really cool thing is, like, the main thing we learned all the skills that we learned from the past week, we applied to this week. So especially for this time, we had to use a lot of sound effects. So like gunfires, or the like hitting with the metal bar. So you have to you just keep on applying those skills that you learned from last week to the next week. And yeah, I think that was for week 3. And then for the final week, it was actually probably one of the hardest ones. For that class, for that week, it was entirely solo. It was just you doing your own project, and it was a passion project, so you could really do anything you wanted. And what I did was I did a recreation of I don't know if you've heard of it, the I Love Lucy show, really old show, and I did one of the scenes from there. It was the chocolate factory scene, and it was entirely solo. I had to build the sets, and I was recording using the Oculus Quest, and I had some of my friends come and act in the videos. And those are actually like once we started the final week, and I had the other students come in and help, those students ended up becoming probably my best friends in Rec Room. And it was really cool, because when I joined the Film Academy, I actually didn't have much friends, because I've only been playing Rec Room for a few months, but it was really nice to see that other students were willing to help me, and I was also willing to help other students with their projects too. And it was just so cool for the final week, everyone coming together, helping each other, trying to graduate. But yeah, I ended up graduating that semester, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And yeah, I guess I'll go bring it to Stylezzz.
Alright, so I took to Film Academy semester 3, so things were a tiny bit different from what he had, which he took semester 1. I was in the late boys group, which actually one person you're going to see come out, his name is Tyler RR, was actually in my group during Film Academy, and he's actually one of my really good, almost best Spectrum friends. So I'm not going to talk about much about what he did when he had his projects and stuff. I want to talk more about the group aspect. So as I mentioned, you are in a group. When it comes to Film Academy especially, but in any group project, everyone has to do their part. You get given a part, you have to do it, or the whole thing can fall apart. You can't rely on one teammate to do something, because that happens. To do everything, I mean, they can't be good. And also, you can get reported to the head teachers and be what else? I am also a Quest player. He's a Quest with Link player now, but I have been always a Quest player. And yeah, you do not need to use a streamer cam to get all this done. You can stand still with your headset like this, or you can use another headset if you have a PSVR, put it on a desk, and then put another headset you have on in front of you, and then you can use it that way. Let me just
say,
especially
everyone, there's going to be a short Q&A at the end, so if you have any questions, then you can ask questions at the end.
Yeah, especially more than ever now. There are so many streamer cam alternatives, especially that screen mode. Now you can get rid of all the control hints, the white dot, all of those things. And I was watching a video by Crafter about the crawling update, and I asked him. I thought that video was recorded with the streamer cam, but that was with his screen account. That's how convincing it's become. So just remember, Quest players and PSVR players, you don't need streamer cam. Yes, it will help you, but it's possible without streamer cam. I know many people who graduated that didn't have a single person to film in their group. So you don't need streamer cam. There's so many alternatives, and do your part in the group so things don't fall apart. Alright, you ready to bring some people out?
Alright, yeah. So now, after everyone graduated, and it was nearing the end of graduation, and I think it was after semester 2, we actually got a lot of people who graduated, and we kind of made a group, and we call ourselves the Film Friends, and every now and then we will help each other's with their videos, or will help act in their videos, or help record for other people's videos in the group. And everyone you see come out here is part of the Film Friends group, and they all graduate Film Academy. I think it was some graduate semester 1, some people graduate semester 2, and they're all going to come out and they're going to talk. They're going to ask them a couple of questions of like what their experience was, why they joined Film Academy, like what was the main thing they learned, and how they're like applying their skills that they learned like from Film Academy. So yeah, I guess we'll get the first person to come on in, and we'll ask him some questions.
Right. Please welcome Mattiezzz to the stage. Hello.
Okay. What's up?
All right.
I can hear you now. Sweet.
Ooh.
All right. Let's
And?
ask him some questions.
Oh, that's fine. That's all right.
And all right.
Okay.
So we're gonna ask him a couple questions. All right. So first of all, why'd you join Film Academy?
Okay, so first of all, I joined Film Academy mostly to improve my skills as a filmmaker, and at the time I was stuck on PSVR, so yeah, that didn't help too much. That definitely made class a lot harder, but that's a good thing because it does help you benefit from experience. So if I can learn to pass that class without a streamer cam on PlayStation, I think I can do it pretty good on PC. It's good to have both experiences in Film Academy, just so you know how to do it. If you ever, say something happens, you have to work on that, it's nice to at least have the experience.
All right. What are the main thing that you learned in Film Academy?
Okay. So, I mostly learned how to be a good director, and being a good director is a very important skill when you're making videos. Whether it's from watching my peers or actually being the director myself, I definitely learned a lot on how to do that. And that's probably the most important skill if you're making a video that you are in charge of a team of actors. That is probably the most important skill you need.
All right. And how are you using the skills that you learned in Film Academy?
Okay, so today I mostly use my directing skills that I mentioned earlier. Back when I was learning, I was very bad at keeping people in check and being able to have fun at the same time. A lot of my actors understandably walked off set when I was recording my final solo project where I'm in charge of them, mostly because I was being too strict, which, you know, that's not fun just to have someone telling you what to do, and I made that mistake. Since then, I've been trying to work on keeping everyone in check and at the same time providing a fun experience for everyone involved.
All right. Those are all really good pointers.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much for coming out, and I guess we'll have the next graduate come in.
Please welcome Tyler RR to the stage.
Oh.
Oh, he's on that side.
Oh. Tyler R. Yeah. All right. All right. So first of all, first question: why'd you join Film Academy?
I joined Film Academy because I wanted to become a Rec Room content creator. I didn't really have much to do. I was really bored, so I wanted to become something in Rec Room, you know.
Yep.
Right. What was the main thing you learned at Film Academy?
I learned how to edit on Share Factory, which is a PlayStation editing software. It was really hard, but yeah.
All right. So the question is, how are you using the skills that you learned in Film Academy?
Alright, yeah. So I learned how to. I also learned how to make thumbnails.
I gotta leave and
I'm
rejoin.
still doing that. I think they're good. But yeah, I enjoy making them, and I still do it to this day.
Nice. All right. I guess. Yeah. Well, I guess. Thank you so much for joining, and I guess we'll have the next person come in.
All right. Please welcome Rye Guy to the
Hello.
stage.
Yo.
Right. Why did you join Film Academy?
Well, I joined Film Academy to kind of expand the kind of content that I create and just kind of experiment a little with what people like to watch on my channel, since I have a wide variety of content.
All right. And what was the main thing that you learned in Film Academy?
The main thing I learned in Film Academy is, if you want to make something really good, you have to spend time and work hard on it. Otherwise, it's just not going to look that great. They gave us an entire week to work on a project, and we used up that entire week just to make sure that everything looked good, the time limit was right, and we had all of the editing software up and going.
How are you using the skills you learned in Film Academy?
The way I'm using the skills I learned in Film Academy, I'm using the skills to, kind of connect with my audience, either in making the video a lot more entertaining by either being really dramatic or, really goofy. Making the entire videos, all of my videos or skits, making sure they are really funny or either entertaining, and so they'll keep watching and hopefully come back.
Good answer. Alright.
Alright. Next, thank you so much for joining, and we'll bring up the next.
Please welcome CJ to the stage if he's here.
Why did you join Film Academy?
I joined Film Academy in the first place because I wanted to make rec room videos, and I wanted to find out what I already know and like what I can improve on, and also what I can learn.
Alright, what was the main thing you learned in Film Academy?
I'd say that the main thing that I learned in Film Academy was like how I could work with others to create videos together. Like doing, whether it's like playing games together and making gameplay videos or doing skits.
Alright. And I guess last question is, how are you using the skills that you learned in Film Academy?
I've been putting in most of like editing tricks that I found out along the way into my videos.
And then also like how to improve thumbnails and stuff like that.
Alright.
Alright. You want to answer the questions, Bing Boy?
Yeah, I guess we could go over the questions. So, yeah.
Alright, why did you join Film Academy?
I joined Film Academy mainly because I've seen a lot of the other like rec room YouTubers, the big ones like Harry and Soul, and it just looked really cool to like be able to record and make cool skits in like a virtual game. And yeah, I just went to, like, it looked like they were having lots of fun, so I decided I want to try making my own videos.
Alright, what was the main thing you learned at Film Academy?
I think the main thing I learned
Please don't do that.
is teamwork. You definitely need to work as a team, and like one of the main things that we were having problems with our team is that it's also like communication, is everyone who had to come on at the exact same time for filming. If you're filming a big part, the main thing you need to know is communication, teamwork, because that's one thing that we really did struggle on. But if you can get past that, then you're good.
How are you using your skills you learned in Film Academy?
I'm mainly using my skills is I'm continuing to make like little rec room videos. I'm also helping people with their own videos, like either being like a cameraman or an actor, and also the thumbnails. Like I also learned a little about thumbnails in Film Academy, and also learning how to make good thumbnails in all of my videos, and that's kind of what I learned in Film Academy too.
Alright, so we're running out of time. I'm gonna say one more thing and then we're gonna have to head out. The Film Academy server is also a place where you can act to be in rec room videos, such as Featured rooms, you see that almost every week. Rec room ads, if it's just like a promotional video, for example. Okay, I can't think of one off the top of my head, but if you join the server, you can go to the audition channel, and you can become an actor. Please note that you can be removed just as fast as you were added, so you gotta behave, and there are instructions and rules and all that in the pinned messages and auditions and the acting channel. So all that.
So join the Discord.
Alright, we hope you enjoyed our panel. Please go check out Film Academy next semester. If you're interested in becoming a Rec Room YouTuber, please subscribe to Dingboy down below.
Subscribe to Stylezzz.
And yeah, that's about it.